Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when it comes to the issue of security in this country, we are seeing police officers who are so much aggressive to deal with the Kenyans who are just peacefully demonstrating, picketing, and of course just sending their message to the government of the day. But when it comes to the real problem in this country, to deal with those people who are causing problem, the bandits in this country, those who are robbing Kenyans, police officers are failing totally. Just look at this. Imagine the former Speaker of the National Assembly, Francis Ole Kaparo, whose home is just next to a police station in a town. It was raided, and those bandits went with more than 17 camels. They also went further to another home of a 58-year man, robbed, and of course the man was left with a severe injury. So these people are recording death now and then. In this same government, we have Kithure Kindiki who said that he's going to camp in those bandit areas to make sure that they are dealing with them decisively until they silence them. Koome has become a noisemaker. Today he has become a government appointee, when we know very well that police is an independent body. But that has never happened. So after the attack on a 58-year-old man, who is just a neighbor with the Ole Kaparo, this is what Ole Kaparo had to say. We are all getting reports on TV and radio, but we have not seen any officer here. So the officers that Kithure Kindiki has been talking about is sending to those areas, the prone areas. Ole Kaparo is talking about something different. So who is telling the truth between Ole Kaparo and Kithure Kindiki? That man did not commit any crime. He was just doing his job. They don't care. They have enabled by empty threat of government, and they will continue to attack and kill us. So imagine, the more Kithure Kindiki give threats to bandits, the more empowered. In fact, Kithure Kindiki, what he's doing is actually indirectly empowering bandits to continue with their work. That is what Ole Kaparo is saying. We want to ask the government that if you do not have any power or intention to deal with these issues, please stop threatening these bandits, because they will continue killing us. The more the threat, the more they get more aggressive, and the more they harm people. So this is the William Ruto's government. The question we are asking, really, what went wrong with this government? What went wrong? If you go to Nairobi, you will find the IG of police issuing statement after statement, press after press. And he was explaining on how police officers were facing, he said it is a duty hazards. When he was asked a question about journalists who were attacked by police with live bullet, he said those are duty hazards. So they need to take hazard measures. What are we saying here? The question we can ask William Ruto's government: why is it that police officers are so much aggressive to deal with the Kenyans when they come out to picket? You will see them with tear gas. You will see them with the water cannon. You will see them with all kind of equipment coming to deal with the people who are just peacefully demonstrating. But despite having all this, the tear gas and the water tanks and everything, they resort to using live bullet to kill Kenyans. The question is, why is it that these police officers cannot use the same equipment to deal with the bandits who are causing mayhem in this country? How do you go and attack just someone who is on his duty? You kill a person, then it is just next to a police station. So police officers fail to come out and save Ole Kapar. And if this is what they can do to Ole Kapar, what about the other common mwananchi in the village there? Just imagine the situation on the ground. Is it easy? So we are seeing police officer being reduced to a political tool. The other day, we saw Uhuru Kenyatta's property being invaded. Police officers withdrew from the police station. They did not come out. Today we are talking about someone home being raided next to a police station without a response from the police station. So the question is, can we trust William Ruto with our property in this country? Is Kithure Kindiki doing his job? Or he has reduced himself to a man who is just issuing empty threats? And now the worst is that the more I issue empty threats, the more I make these bandits aggressive. So they become so much aggressive. They come to kill, destroy, to send a message to Kithure Kindiki. Actually, what they are telling Kithure Kindiki and William Ruto, including this Koome, that you people, you cannot do anything to us. So they are daring Koome, they are daring Kithure Kindiki, they are daring William Samuel Ruto. So it has been all about talking about politics. They concentrate on the politics. Imagine we have seen in hospitals where Raila Odinga has been walking to, where Babu Owino went to, youth have been shot. They are nursing gun wounds. Peaceful people. So police get chance and the courage to shoot unarmed people, harmless people. But they cannot deal decisively with those people who are causing problem. Those people who don't want peace in this country. So those who come to rob, they have their day. Is it a collaboration between the police officers and the bandits? Or what can we conclude here? Because if you are shooting the common mwananchi, but bandits are having their day, they come to destroy, they come to raid, they come to kill. No retaliation from the police. But then when it comes to common mwananchi, police are ready to shoot. The other day we had Koome saying that polisi ako na bunduki. Hiyo bunduki kitu ya kwanza ni kulinda polisi, alafu la pili ni kulinda mwananchi. Kwa hivyo kulinda polisi na bunduki yake is to shoot anyone who is posing as a threat. Of course, wale watu wenye wamepigwa marisasi wote, there was no one who was posing as a threat to police. But why is it that kama hiyo bunduki ni ya kulinda mali ya mwananchi, tunaona mwananchi akipora mwananchi wa kawaida in the presence of police? So what is the work of police? Koome should just resign. He's confirming to be a failure. He's confirming to be a man who is now coming in to play politics. He has become so aligned to a certain side of political divide in this country. So how can you trust such a person to be in charge of such an independent body? For how long will William Ruto's CS for Interior, Kithure Kindiki, continue to issue empty threats? And for how long Kenyans are going to lose their lives? So for us, we are seeing a failed government. It has failed to protect Kenyans. It has failed to protect their properties. But it is focused more on dealing with those who are playing politics. Sasa polisi kazi yao imekuwa ni kulinda kiti ya William Ruto, ni kulinda mtu yoyote mwenye anaongea kuhusu siasa, apigwe mawe, apigwe bunduki, apigwe marisasi, apigwe tear gas, arushiwe ile maji. But they are really calling for police it's a calling, it's a profession. But then where did the professionalism go to? And indeed, if you have a wrong leader, the whole entire unity get it wrong. And the police might be getting it wrong because their leader is already misguided. So we want to see what Koome is going to do. We want to see what Kithure Kindiki is going to do as far as the issue of banditry attack in this country is concerned. Na ndio ujue kuna shida. Just go to hospitals, you check how many youth were shot by these police officers. Why did we have enough police officers on the street where there was no robbing? But yet, in areas where they need to do their work, in areas where police is more needed, there is nothing happening on the ground. So where are we heading to? 17 camels zimeenda. Watu wengine, imagine in 1 week, they have done 6 raiding in a span of 1 week. 6 times. In the same village, same area. So if they have come to raid 6 times in a span of a week, police hawana habari. Ama kazi ya polisi ni gani? Kithure Kindiki yeye hajui. Huyu Koome kazi yake ni gani? Na wale polisi pia wenye wako huko kazi yao ni gani? So we can conclude and say that we have a government that does not understand their duty. Their entire focus is on politics. They want to use police to fight politicians and anyone who comes out and raise their voice to speak to the government. But they don't want to deal with the issue of securing the lives of Kenyans. Tumepotea.